Hello, and welcome to the Daily Vlog. I'm Gary.
I'm Eve.
I'm Dave.
And we are all here today to talk about stuff.
Any kind of stuff.
All the stuff.
All sorts of stuff. Stuff on the internet, stuff
On the
not on the
internet?
internet. Yes, on the internet.
Stuff you
all
find
around.
at home, stuff you find outside,
Yes.
stuff you go to the store for.
Stuff
Stuff
right
you can
here.
see, stuff you can hear, stuff you can smell.
That's right.
Stuff you can't see.
Stuff that is just not there. Or
That's the
you can't
worst.
hear
Is
it.
the stuff
Or
that
that
you
you
don't
can
know.
only see with owl eyes.
Or stuff you just think
I
about.
just like to have stuff. I just like to have it.
Have it
Is my thing.
Have
and
it.
hold it.
I like to get stuff and store it.
Actually, what we're trying to talk about today is gesturing. It's been commented many times that certain people on the daily vlog like to gesture a lot. And it occurred to me that I'm not alone, and everybody likes to gesture, and
Yes.
Well, who doesn't?
and it's such a big part of language.
It is. Well, in fact, we can be a little self-deprecating, and I'll be the first to do it. There's one particular gesture I like to do a lot, which is this.
Yeah, what's that
You may
mean?
have seen me do this a lot. Where I'll go, and if it progresses this way,
Progressing, that's
it's like
good.
my way of moving. But I'll do this a lot, and then what's worse is I'll look down at my hands like, here's the
got it.
show.
It's right here.
Here's where it's at. Right.
Here's where it's at. Okay, and then so it moves over
Yeah.
here. And gotta
I like to
turn it
do
around.
bigger gestures, like for instance, when I'm talking about the internet, I say yes, we upload the
FTP.
file, FTP.
FTP.
That's right.
You had some interesting ones.
She
on,
has a trademark gesture that
well,
we
you
know
email. Say I'll send you an email. It's like I'll call you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then I texted them back.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
the little thumbs.
The texting one.
I don't know if our compression can
You can catch
handle
the
the
quickness
tiny
of your
little
thumb.
thumbs.
And see, I think Eve has like gestures that come on idle. Like maybe she's not even talking, but
On
she'll
idle?
occasionally be kind of like. You'll do stuff like that.
I'm
and you'll
happy.
go like
I've
this
never
when
done
I'm
that.
talking, right?
I'm victorious over something I
That's
was
right.
doing. It's like that.
We are the
Yeah.
So you think she
champions.
probably plays a lot
Of
of
the
MMOs
world.
because they've got things like that where it's like, oh, now that I'm on idle, I'm going to do some like funky gesture or something like that to express myself. So,
You have to type in the command.
how do you type in the
You type in the command.
I think it would be interesting if we can control our gestures more, and instead of practicing things we don't use like this or whatever, we actually were able to do stuff like the wax on, wax off. Like we could actually have these gestures we use every day, and then all of a sudden we're attacked in a dark alley, and then we just talk to them and beat the crap out of them with our gestures.
The kung fu
Ooh.
gestures.
That's
They
a-
just kind of naturally come up.
Yes.
Maybe that's a martial arts that we needed to like cultivate and be like,
Yeah. A set of
FTP.
gestures. A set of gestures that is actually also martial arts moves, self-defense moves,
yes.
that
That's
type
right.
of thing.
Well, actually, I always get fascinated when I watch translation with hearing impaired, and they're talking while they're doing the gestures, and they're not even thinking about it. Because I'm thinking, they're being so much more expressive than I can be. Because my gesture vocabulary is really just like, maybe 12. It eventually comes back to
it's
this.
Right here.
It's all
But their
this.
gesture
I'm going
vocabulary-
home later today in my house.
You
Look,
know,
it's
what's
Jay.
Oh no!
Hey, Jay.
Jay
I don't
is.
think we can see
I'm.
Jay. Lean in, Jay.
I'm the
We're
resident.
too
friendly.
squished.
I'm the resident Second Life addict
Squished.
around here.
Yeah.
And in Second Life, what's one of the really fascinating things about it is
Yeah.
that, like in the old online games, you had very limited set of gestures.
Yeah.
It was like draw a sword, or like if you're playing Halo, change weapon, and move around. But in Second Life, what's really interesting is people can script their own gestures, and so you get this whole gesture set, and it's mapped to a keyboard command.
Can you sell them?
And you can
Well,
even
well, you
charge
could sell
people
gestures,
lots
yeah,
of money
I'm
if
sure
those are
they-
keepy
they-
gestures.
You
Only for
can
kinky.
exchange lindens for
So
gestures.
this, not so much. I should have my own set. This.
Yeah.
Well, you know that
And,
nobody's ever going to copy the gestures they have in real life back to, Second Life.
Well,
They're
we
going to
should
have
do
something
that.
clever.
We should do that. We
But
should
they're
have
not gonna
mine
do
go like
that.
this and Gary's
But
go like this.
what
and
you can do is also you can cause like
Things like
cognitive
this.
dissonance in Second Life, is you can say no and go like this.
Being big
Start
psychological
confusing
experiment.
people.
I
Hey,
do that
what's
in
your
real
who,
life.
who are you in Second Life?
Oh yeah, if you want to give me a shout out on Second Life, you can reach me at VJ Shoujo, SHOJ.
See you
Bye.
later.